Because you can't beat a couple that transcended time, okay? Shinra is just man devoted, and Kirito, Misa, and Kira is just another toxic relationship I don't want to touch. And honestly, their relationship kind of just beats them. Like, since we're in the month of February, the month of Valentine's Day, and anything related to romance, I figured it is time to check out anime couples and find out who's the best one. I guess we will see who the top anime couple is for this Valentine. And we're starting with Asuna and Kirito versus Shinra and Salty. I don't know if I said her name right, but there's no competition here, okay? I am all for Shinra and Salty. Shinra is just man devoted, and Kirito last season did not make him look very good or appealing, so them it is. This is very hard because Levi and Gajil is a couple that I didn't see coming, but I like very much. But then this is Minato and Kushina, which is like the parents to one of the greatest shonen anime characters. But we don't see much of them together, but we saw a lot of them together. Honestly, Levi and Gajil, I didn't see it coming, so it was a big surprise. And Minato and Kushina's romance was kind of predictable, because seeing like how they were just placed together right there and then, Gajil and Levi it is, because they went through a lot. And I like their dynamic. In terms of Darling and Franxx, I don't really like the anime. Like, it started out great and then it just started drifting. But then Urza and Jalal, like, they're a confusing couple. But it's mostly because they haven't gotten together yet, even though everyone else kind of got together. But I did see the ending between Hiro and 02. For once, I gotta go with the stronger romance, which is 02 and Hiro, who still found each other after passing. Kind of can't beat that. Okay, whoever made this bracket fight went all in, because these two couples are very hard to beat and it is a really close call. But at the beginning, I didn't really care for their dynamic. I really love these two. I hope they do get it together, but it will take some time. It is definitely Hiyori and Yato. For Ino and Sai, I kind of saw it coming and I did ship it. But Rin and Shiro, kind of a stretch, because Shiro kind of just sees Rin more as like a friend. So Sai and Ino. I actually very hardcore ship Sasuke and Sakura together in the beginning of the series, even though Sasuke was still very much a prick in the very beginning of Naruto. Eren and Mikasa, because it's very much focused on the more action-y version, like where Eren is the main character, so we don't see much of them together. I just don't feel or see the appeal of them. Sakura and Sasuke it is. These two are a different kind of anime couple, because you've got the supernatural and then you've got the more slice of life. So these two categories are very different, and I mainly ship Kagome with Inuyasha. The girls in Dragon Ball Z are almost always fighters or damsel in distresses, and I don't care for either. So Toradora it is. And honestly, their relationship kind of just beats them. Like, I don't even know why they got together in the first place. You may as well just make Goku single for the rest of his life. But no, you had to put him with someone. Oh, this is getting harder and harder. Shinra and Salty versus Levi and Gajil. I still have to go with Shinra and Salty. Okay, regarding the romance aspect of it all, 02 and Hiro has got it down compared to Hiyori and Yato. Sorry. Oh, I feel like Sasuke and Sakura has got history, and Ino and Sai just got together because they're the remaining characters and the author just doesn't know what to do with them and they had to be in the plot. So I guess making them into a couple was the more logical idea, and it just made their relationship seem so forced. So I'm gonna put Sasuke and Sakura because their relationship had development. Toradora versus Inuyasha. Oh my god. Well, Inuyasha and Kagome had so much happen. And like he waited for her in the well. Even though it wasn't exactly certain that Kagome was gonna come back, he was gonna wait for her. That's some loyalty right there. So I'm gonna go with the Inuyasha couple. I feel like we haven't explored much of Celti and Shinra versus like Hiro and Zero Two based on like the things that had happened between the romance of Zero Two and Hero kind of beats Shinra and Celti. So, damn it is. There's really no competition here. If you put Inuyasha and Kagome versus Sasuke and Sakura, I would pick Inuyasha and Kagome. They're pretty even actually because they both went through like a time thing. There was so much mystical and science stuff that happened in the background. But in terms of romance though, I did like Kagome and Inuyasha's more than Zero Two and Hiro. So Inuyasha and Kagome it is. Orihime and Ichigo versus Subaru and Emilia. Honestly, both of them were okay relationships because this is still not established and I at least know that they're married. I will give it to Ichigo and Orihime. Honestly, I found this duo very weird. Melodious was a little bit perverted, but that's not the whole problem. The healthiest and also kind of shortest relationship in anime history because everyone died and Akame got killed. I hope no one was spoiled by that. I'm sorry. I feel like the dynamic between Krillin and Android 18 is actually very cute. At least they had more scenes compared to Natsu and Lucy. Like, I love them together, but they're just not the couple. And Krillin and Android 18 is a clear winner here. Callan and Lelouch would be such a toxic relationship because Lelouch was using her and Karen didn't know that. It is a safe bet to say that Juvia and Gray is the better couple between these two. I am a Kaneki and Toka fan, so no questions asked. Between these two, they're actually very lovely couples. I don't know who would win. Their dynamic also works. Their dynamic also works. Who's the better couple? They barely have any interaction, so I'm gonna go with these two. You know what? They win. Yeah, hell no. Oh yeah, this is freaking easy. Naruhina all the way because Misa and Kira is just another toxic relationship I don't want to touch. While I did consider these two to be a very cute couple, it just seems that Winry and Edward would win this bracket because I have seen the way that Edward had proposed and he was giving his best. Yeah, Mine and Takumi wins this bracket. They both loved each other to the very end and I can't forget that. Even between Juvia and Gray, I do prefer these two. Like, I see them and I understand why they love each other. While Juvia and Gray seems like a cute couple, it just seems very unfitting because Juvia has been more into Gray than Gray has been into her. So Krillin and Android 18 it is. I mean, this will be quick. It's just Toka and Kaneki. I just feel a deeper connection between the two. Naruhina, Hinata has gotten her childhood crush fulfilled, but so did Winry, making them the freaking most hardest choice ever because they're so freaking similar. Between these two couples, I feel like they're both very strong in their own ways, but if we were gonna have to pit them together, I will have to choose because Hinata was able to fight alongside Naruto. Although Winry was like waiting for Edward and that's admirable in her way, I choose Hinata and Naruto. I just can't forget the fact that Takumi and Mine just stuck together till the very end and no one saw their deaths coming. I kind of wish that they had their happy ending. Sadly, the romance between Toka and Kaneki was kind of more obvious and was not as developed. So I'm gonna stick with Naruto and Hinata. Okay, between these two couples, there's no competition. It will be Takumi and Mine because it was just a very unexpected turn. But then, like, once they got into it, I kind of also understood why they got together. And here is the last turn to determine who is the anime couple of this Valentine. This is very hard, but you know what? Inuyasha and Kagome all the way because you can't beat a couple that transcended time, okay? I'm kind of sad that the picture is kind of cut off though. And here it is, the anime couple for the Valentine's Day of 2023. Inuyasha and Kagome is going strong in the hearts of the weebs that have watched Inuyasha. We will never forget their romance, and they will still reign over the anime community as the top couple. They are still a force to be reckoned with after all this time. So I will see you all in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you all have a good day, and check out my other videos if you would like. Thank you for watching, and bye!